morning, and thank you all for being here. We invited you here this morning to discuss an important issue in our city. It's one that is often not discussed until it is needed, and that's emergency preparedness and response.
Well, if you think about the emergencies that you see every day, like house fires or cars being overturned or something on the highway, there are always agencies that respond to that. So you might see public works trucks or fire or police, but there are often incidents that require coordination among a multitude of agencies, and that's where the Office of Emergency Management comes in. We are an office that operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we monitor for incidents. We stay in touch with all the agencies that we work with, 40 plus agencies, so that if an incident reaches a large magnitude, we can coordinate the resources that are necessary to support that emergency.
Well, as a city, we obviously want to be as prepared as we possibly could be for any emergency, whether it's a natural disaster or a medical emergency. We need to be prepared. We hope nothing happens, but we clearly need to be ready.
One of the things we do in public health is try and prevent emergencies, and a lot of the success of public health is what we do to prevent outbreaks in the first place. In the past, we would have big outbreaks. People may remember outbreaks of measles or polio or things like that. Lately, we have much less of those kinds of outbreaks, but there still is the possibility of public health emergencies occurring. So one of the things we really need to do as a health department and as a community is be ready for large outbreaks or large public health emergencies. And so we're actively working all the time on preparing for outbreaks, for emergencies, working with our partners in Metro government, working with our partners in hospitals, and really across the community, encouraging people to be prepared.
Hands On Nashville is a very effective organization in identifying people who want to volunteer, want to contribute to the community, and they do a good job of identifying people, training people, and there's a natural partner in this process. Finding 4,000 people and then training them is a large undertaking, and I know Hands On Nashville is up to the task.
The effort is one where we are recruiting and training about 4,000 volunteers over the course of the next 18 months who will serve in pods, and POD stands for points of dispensing. And those pods will be established in some type of medical emergency. So it's Metro Public Health has the responsibility of dispensing medication in a medical emergency, and the way in which they do that, the structure they use, are these pod systems, the points of dispensing. And so they'll set up pods throughout the county to dispense medication.
And then, depending on how big it is and the exact nature of the emergency, these pods or these dispensing clinics will be opened in various places, most likely school gymnasiums. That's where most of them would be, and we have selected places and planned for how these things would work. But then the public would receive instruction on where to go, what information to bring, and really what to expect in terms of getting the medication that they might need.
They'll be dispensing forms and collecting information from individuals who are receiving medication at the pod. They'll also be involved in actually dispensing medication at the pods under the supervision of Metro Health staff. There are 4,000 volunteers needed to support the points of dispensing system that Metro Public Health will establish in a medical emergency. And they'll be trained in two ways. One is there will be an online training that will be offered that an individual can come to a website and take that training. It takes about an hour to do, and there are some components to that, some game components and some quiz components to ensure that the individual is receiving the information they need to be properly trained and adequately prepared to volunteer in a points of dispensing. The other training opportunity will be in-person trainings that we're going to offer to the community at various times over the course of the next year. And we'll be doing that in partnership with local nonprofits, with the Mayor's Office of Emergency Management, with some of the local universities.
This is a very exciting initiative that's taking place, and OEM is pleased to be supporting the Department of Health and Hands On Nashville with this initiative. What this provides is an opportunity for volunteers to get engaged in assisting people during a health emergency. And this particular initiative, point of dispensing clinics, are really for volunteers to come out and help prevent the onset of illness in an emergency.
The chances of getting called are going to be low, but we hope people will volunteer anyway, because there's an opportunity to learn something, there's an opportunity to be better prepared yourself and prepare your family, and it's an opportunity to help out the community.
If an individual is interested in volunteering with the points of dispensing, they can receive information and sign up in a couple of different ways. They certainly can call us at 615-298-1108, and we can provide them information on how to receive training, where to sign up, and how to get involved. They can also visit our website. Our website is www.hon.org, and we're asking people today that if they're interested, they certainly can go there, sign up to do the training online, sign up for the in-person training, and go ahead and get involved in that effort. We are out in the community every day talking with our community partners, working with the Mayor's Office of Emergency Management, and talking with our corporate partners, trying to get people involved in this effort. And that starts now. And so we're looking for people to visit that website, sign up, take the training, and be prepared to support our community in this effort.